Okay, let's make ourselves even.
Look at
I gobbled that cookie. Oh, you keep getting texts.
I know, my friends are texting me. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Oceana. This is Cassandra. She is my sister. We live together. And if you remember last year, if you were here on my channel last year, we did a video of her sharing her favorite books from the year. So we're going to do that again. She's going to share her favorite books from 2024. And we have a little stack here. Are there any we don't have that you are going to talk about? I don't remember.
No.
We got everything?
We got everything.
So yeah, I got all these books from the library except for a couple. So she's going to talk about why they were her favorite. And they might be book recommendations for some of you guys. You never know. But yeah, she's going to take it away.
Alrighty. Starting off strong with a middle grade. Bone. Classic Bone.
By who?
Jeff Smith, I believe.
Jeff Smith, nice.
I'm just gonna say what year this came out. 2005. I was 7.
Wow. It's not that old, actually. Cool.
This book is a classic. And I really think it's good for, like, middle school, middle grade, you know. It was nostalgic for me. It was a reread. I read the whole series this year in January. And this one in particular was really good because it was so funny. It just had, I like laughed out loud so many times when I was reading this. There's like 2 little evil monster guys, and one of them always like wants to, whoever they capture, he wants to like bake him into a quiche. And then the other monster is like, no, we're monsters. You can't make a quiche. And it's just so funny. I like love it so much. It's like maybe has a bit of like dark themes. Did you ever read these?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
What's it about? Like these things are bones, or
their ethnicity is bone. There's 3 of them. They're brothers. They got run out of their hometown because one of them like was trying to like swindle money. Swindle.
I don't know.
Swindle money.
Swindle? I don't know.
They got run out of their town, but then they got lost. That's why it has a map. They got lost, and they ended up in this other land. The story is about their adventures in this other land. And for some reason, so he has a brother, and his brother has a black t-shirt with a star on it. And for some reason, the bad guys think that he is, like, their, like, savior almost. Not savior, I don't know. He's their, like a prophet or something, or, like, someone special. Not someone special.
God or no?
No, like, or, okay, so the bad guys had this sign, and so they think that he is, like, something that's gonna, like, help them win whatever a war that's going on. I don't know, dog, okay? Yeah. So it's about their adventures. So the bad guys keep trying to capture the bones, because they're like, I'm just rambling on. I don't know what this is about. Read it.
But while she was reading it, like, she would read me all the funny parts, and the bad creatures are really funny. Like, they're comedic. They are trying to like kill these bones, and like they're like evil, but they're comedic evil. So
well, and there's the whole thing with like the Locust King, so it's a little, I feel like it's a little dark.
Okay,
but not
there's like yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, for a 26-year-old, it's not dark.
Yeah.
Anyways, I like it. If you have a son, I think your son would like it. Or daughter. I'm a girl. Book number 1!
She confirmed it. She's a girl.
For all those who were wondering. So this is kind of in order. Like, my top favorite will be last. So the next 2 are kind of tied, and they're both by Catherine Center. So we have The Bodyguard and Hello Stranger. Which one do you think I liked more?
Hello Stranger?
Probably this one, yeah.
Yeah. Which is surprising, guys. Like, I like The Bodyguard better, for sure, but Hello Stranger, I think Bodyguard, was it 5 stars? Hello Stranger was 4 stars for me. Yeah. But I've heard, like,
what my stars were.
Who cares? They're favorites, whatever. But Hello Stranger has way more mixed reviews from, like, the general people than The Bodyguard. The Bodyguard's, like, really well liked by everyone who reads it usually, but Hello Stranger is mixed. But Cassandra liked Hello Stranger better. So.
Which one has more reads on Goodreads?
Probably The Bodyguard, because it came out first, but I don't know.
Okay. You would think I would like The Bodyguard more because it's about a girl dating a famous guy, and that's, like, my favorite trope. Yeah. It's like, nobody girl dates a famous guy. You wonder if I have a type. Which I did love it. I loved this one so much. But this one, I like to guess things when I'm reading books. And this one, there was like some twists that you're like, do I know what's going on? I don't know. This one had some twists too, but they were easy to guess for me. But this one, it was like, I felt cool because I guessed the thing.
Yeah, she did. She fully guessed it. And when I was reading it, I didn't guess it. But she was like, I think this is what's happening. And I was like, how did she possibly guess that? But she did. So, impressive.
Which I don't always do in books. You guessed that thing in that other book series.
Yes, the Kiss is a Deception.
Oh, that too. I'm thinking of
What's the other one?
I won't go in this video because it's the ACOTAR. You guessed what the quote was.
Yes, right. We can talk about that. I've talked about ACOTAR before. Okay, ACOTAR, Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm not going to put the picture because I've already deleted that from my phone. But A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas has a riddle that the character's trying to solve near the end. And as soon as they said the riddle, I was like, oh, I know the answer. Like, that's obviously the answer. So that's one of my claim to fame, is that I guessed it.
And I'm going to be honest, I was like, this is probably a really hard answer. I'm not even going to try. Like, I read it and I was like, I made like a few guesses in my head and then I'm like, I'm just going to read it. When normally I love guessing, but like she guessed that, I did not. And when you think about it, it was an easy answer.
I know. It like fully makes sense, but like, I guess if it's like, if you think it's supposed to be complicated, it can't be that simple, but it was that simple. And I guessed it.
Yeah. Okay, next one. This one. Should I show the book and then talk, or should I talk about it and then show?
Whatever you want.
Next one. This. A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Brigid Kemmerer.
I wonder if that's her real name.
This was almost gonna be my new favorite book series because I loved this book so much. Yeah. It was really good.
So Did you read the rest of the books?
Yeah.
Even the third one?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting mixed up with Defy the Night. Never mind.
I don't know what that is.
Never mind.
So this book is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. I'm sure O-Sheena has talked about it before.
I know. I keep looking.
A retelling of Beauty and the Beast. I love the main character. She has a disability and she's just like hardcore. She just like fights for herself and can hold her own. And I love that in a female main character. So yeah, I love this book. I loved the chemistry. I loved the romance. The guy's a prince, like my favorite, okay? Actor, prince, my favorite. So I love this book a lot. But then the rest of the series follows a different character, more so. Like, they still are in it, but yeah. Oh, and this one's dual perspective, right? Yeah. The rest of the series follows someone else, and I was like, I loved it for these people, not the other people. So, not my favorite series, but I did love this book. Okay, next book. How can you not love this? Praying for Your Future Husband by Robin Jones Gunn and Tricia Goyer. At the end of each chapter, they have a prayer that like you can read and pray for. So like the first one is like pray for his heart, and each prayer has like a prayer for you and a prayer for him. The next one's like pray he will be a God lover. I love it because it's just kind of like a perfect little guide to follow for the prayers, and then what I do is like I kind of make it my own. So this was a reread for me. There's one part I don't agree with what they say, but like...
Ooh, what is it?
Well, it's not that I don't agree, it's just...
We want to know.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
What part is it?
No, I don't know. I can't remember, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. Getting to the good ones.
Getting to the good ones. These are now my top 4. Like, and these I like love. This book, when I tell you I loved this book. Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan.
Yeah, Monaghan, I don't know.
Monaghan.
One of them is silent. The G or the H. We don't
Monaghan.
Yeah.
This book, I think I read it in the summer. It's like the perfect summer book. Okay, I don't know about you guys. I'm like growing as a woman and I feel like I love reading books about like divorce, single moms, like widows, like I don't know.
Finding love again, right? Or women like growing in themselves.
Yeah.
After something sad.
Yeah, totally. Exactly. So yeah, this is about a single mom of I think 3 kids. And yeah, it's like, or she's in the process of getting divorced, and it's I think like a year after their separation, and now they're actually getting divorced. Exactly what you said. Finding herself again. She kind of let herself go, but she's finding herself again and finding love, and I really liked it because it was just like real, and it like showed her as a mom and as a person. So yeah, really good.
And I think there's a little bit of language, like it's light on the swearing, but it is like fade to black, closed door kind of style. Like she does sleep with this guy, but like it's not chill. Vulgar. No. It's not like, it's not meant to like be spicy. It's just like part of her story. So I think this was in my honorable mentions video. Like I gave it 4 stars. I really like this book too. So yeah. I'll link that video down below if you didn't see it. But it's Cassandra's favorite. So there you go.
4th favorite.
Top 4.
Top 4. Okay, next one. Okay. Edenbrook by Julianne Donaldson. How do you read people's names, dog?
I know.
This book, actually a subscriber recommended Oceana to read this.
Yes.
And she got it from the library and I was like, oh, that looks good. Like, can I please read this? So I read this because I've also been on a watching Pride and Prejudice kick this year, or last year. I watched Pride and Prejudice like 4 times last year. Mr. Darcy. Hence why I got Oceana that.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
I know. She got me that thing. Watch the video if you didn't see it.
Yeah. So this one, can you say what it's about?
I honestly don't know.
Oh, it's so much work. You know, all I got from this was cute romance.
Yeah.
This one is like really slow burn. Like, is that the right thing? Does slow burn doesn't have to be spice, refer to spice?
No.
Okay. It's just like they take
just
a long
like-
time to get to it. Yeah. This one is so slow burn that like you're dying inside. But I love slow burn. I feel like slow burn books are better because then like every little thing is like, ah!
The pining.
Yeah, the pining we love. It was so good. Every single part about this book was so good. There was no bad parts. It was so good.
Yeah, I plan to read it this year. It was in my Patreon poll for February, but I don't think it's going to win, but it'll show up again, so we'll read it eventually.
Okay, next one. You can't mention a Regency novel without mentioning Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This was my first time reading this book.
Yeah.
So I am in love. I'm obsessed. I highlighted parts I liked. This book was a keep this book from the library.
We love it.
So
She got herself a free copy.
I got myself a free. Oceana gave it to me.
Yeah.
In this version of the book, page 253. I don't know what chapter this is, but I can't even read it because it's so good.
So
I just sigh. Yes, replied Darcy, who could contain himself no longer. But that was only when I first knew of her, for it is many months since I have considered her as one of the handsomest women of my acquaintance.
I know, and when they say like a woman is handsome, like that's the language of the time, but like it just is cute for some reason.
It's so cute. I just thought, can we make a video of reading Pride and Prejudice quotes? Oh, in my Goodreads review for this, I put like some of my favorite quotes. So please go look
Check
at
her
my
review. I'll link her Goodreads down below. Follow her on Goodreads.
Yeah, if you want to know the best quotes. Yeah, I think I did an honorable mention in that Goodreads review of the potato quote from the show.
What an extraordinary vegetable or something.
Yeah, an exemplary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Are you ready for my top book this year?
Top.
When I tell you this book had me sobbing. The Last Love Note by Emma Gray. I think, was this a debut novel? No.
I don't know.
It might have
It's a
been.
new release though from this year.
Yeah, let's see. 2023.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Don't tell me that! That's devastating.
I know. Okay, this book.
Don't read the acknowledgements until you've read the book.
Well, no, you know right away.
Oh, okay.
About Kate. She's a single mom because her husband passed away 2 years ago. It's literally in the back.
Okay.
When I was saying about like middle-aged women finding their lives again, finding their stories after tragedy, like the way she processed her grief, the way she worked through it was like so beautiful. The author, her husband passed away as well.
That's
So-
the part that I saw.
Yeah.
So it doesn't spoil it, but
Yeah.
the author is writing her story a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
makes it even more like emotional.
Yeah. And like, yeah, just the way she wrote about grief, like you could tell that she knows grief. Have you read it? You haven't read it?
I will eventually.
Thanks for watching, guys!
Thanks, guys. Okay, so I'll link our videos from last year down below.
My reading goal for 2024 was 36 books, but I actually read 59 books, so
Well done.
pat yourself
She's
on
a
the back.
reader.
Oceana makes me. Yeah, but I love it. You read this book?
Yeah.
Do you have that one? No, you do not. Should I go grab those other ones? I have them.
Yeah.
You hold me up. Help me. Hold your hands. No, you just hold the hand, yeah. That's what Dad does. Okay, now my TBR for this year. Following the theme of last year, I have some books on my shelf that I've either never read or I want to reread to see if I want to keep it. I want to read C.S. Lewis's Miracles, Four Loves, Abolition of Man, and Grief Observed. I own all of those books. I got a box set of a bunch of C.S. Lewis books in high school. I've still not read these because the writing is so olden day that it hurts my brain.
dense.
like, I can read one sentence at a time.
Yeah.
And I need a pause. Like, anyway, so I'm starting with Miracles. I'm not that far in. Next one, I want to read this book, The Pursuit of God by A.W. Tozer. I don't actually know why I wanted to read this. I see a lot of quotes from him and also from this book, so I'm like, I should read that. Started listening to it as an audiobook over Christmas.
It's also a little bit dense.
It's a bit dense. The audiobook, I was like, I just missed half of what you said. Yeah. Next, I want to read, this is a middle grade book. Okay? I want to read On the Edge of the Dark Sea of Darkness.
By Andrew Peterson, I think.
It's a wordy title.
Yeah.
That is a middle grade book. It was recommended to me by my high school pastor at my church, so I was like, okay. When I told him she does book YouTube channel, he was like, has she read this book? And I was like, probably not.
No.
So I want to read it.
Yeah. So we'll get it. We'll get it from the library. That's what I was trying to say. Energy just went into the dump. Like, battery empty. So.
Battery empty. We had a busy day today.
Yeah, we did. Okay, thank you for watching, you guys. Again, I'll link everything down below. Check the description. But yeah, thank you, Cassandra, for being on my channel again.
Thank you for
watching, you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.
Show me some love.
We did it. Bye.
How do I do this?
Cheetah. What's Finnish? Yogokachi.
Wait.
Onorun yogokachi.
Yeah. Onorun.
Onorun.
That's hard to say.
Onorun.
Yogikachi.
Yogikachi.
That's like Onorun
We'll see you next
today.
time. Yeah.
No.
Goodbye for now.
That's it for today. That's all for today.
That's all for today.
Onorun yogikachi. Okay, women, we need confidence. Believe in yourself. Know who you are. Know who God made you.
Okay.
Okay. When you get out of the groove, then you're like, ah!
What was that? It's my shoulder. Okay.
If you like murdered puppies. Put that in there. Just that if you murdered puppies.
What do you mean?
Like, are we at the same distance?
I think so.
I don't want my head to look too big.
They look the same size.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
I know, I just
You lose your...
I just went into the clouds.
You lose your train of thought.
Fully daydreaming.
I know.
I am.